know it's been a while since I've been here, but welcome to QJ's Naturals. On today, what I'm going to do is you're going to be viewing me make my body butter. So yesterday, let me have to close this door because the neighbors cutting their grass. Okay, so today I'm going to be making my body butters. Last night I went ahead and I melted down my butters and everything, and so yeah, I let them sit overnight in the refrigerator. Which some people say you're not supposed to let them sit overnight. It never does anything to my butters, you know. So since my butters are all natural, I don't really use a whole lot. I don't of stuff in my butters. Is everything that I use is basically natural, like grapeseed oil, avocado oil, almond butter, coconut oil, stuff like that. Shea butter, and mango butter. So yeah. So I'm not much of a talker, but I will try. I'm trying to break out of my little comfort zone or whatever. That's why I haven't been on here because I'm not very expressive. So just give me 1 second. I'm still setting up, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. Trying to get myself set up here. I probably should have set up the bed high, but I like to record the you know the ins and outs and the ups and downs and the flukes and boops and bumps and all that stuff. I try to be as transparent as possible. Here. So right now, what I'm going to start with is the lavender body butter. That's the one I'm going to start with right now. And like I say, everything that I use is plant based, even down to the mica powder. Mica or colorants. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Guess somebody's room. I think that's what that means. So, let me finish getting set up over here real quickly. I'm gonna go to let me see. Y'all just give me 1 second here. But I also go live from my other social media platforms. I do work from home now since the pandemic started. So this is basically my job. This is what I do all day. Is I make butters, lotions, body oils. Um, but I've created this wonderful all natural. I want to call it bath butter. I haven't given it a name yet. I want it to, I'm looking for something catchy. So I haven't put it out there yet. But it leaves your skin feeling so soft, and it has a slightly exfoliating. The exfoliant that I'm using in it is basically brown sugar. Okay, so give me a second here, guys. I'm trying to get it together. Um, I've also built a website, and it's qjnaturals.com. I'm not very tech savvy, so I'm gonna put it down in the comments. And whoever's viewing, you're more than welcome to go and shop my online website. I also sell shapewear. I sell waist trainer yoga tights and waist trainers. Okay, just give me a second here, guys. I'm trying to get set up. Hi guys, welcome to my live. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be making body butters as I always do. So I'm going to see if I can angle it on my table. I'm not too much worried about me. Everybody knows me. Y'all know what I look like. So I did the mosquito. That is good. Okay, so that's what I'm setting up here for. So I have my mixer. I'm going to connect that. I have some jars out right here. You know what? I need to like this table off a little bit more. Just got a little oil on it. I think this is open. No, that's other. It's from the scented. It smells like shapewear. Oh, this mosquito bit me. I'm looking for this is good. Here we go. Cleanliness is the main thing. You don't want to maybe it could be some. I've washed my bottles already. I washed all my jars. Sanitize those real good. I had a little bit of oil on there. So, let's see here. Butter. powder. And this goes back over. This is back up here. This right here. Oh, and my spatula. Tripping. Hold on, I'm almost there, guys. I'm just patient. And I always keep what you want to call it gunk bowl. Gunk bowl is just strictly for like dirty utensils. That's all it is. I just call it my gunk bowl though. I'm looking for my spatula. So I'll just give me 1 second. Ah, there it is. And the reason why I have 2 sets of little things here is because I'm doing 2 different butters. I can use the other one is a two-tone butter, and we'll get to that in a bit. So I want to make sure. Oh, let me count my jars. Because actually, what I'm doing is I'm capping off inventory today. So I have some pieces over here. Isn't that cute? I do everything by hand. So I need 2 of these. I think this was 2, 2, 2, 3. Oh, 2, 2, 4. Yeah, 2, 2, 4. These. I'm just counting how many I need. Okay, so I need 2 4 ounces, 2 8 ounces, and 4 6 ounces. I need another. Two 8 ounces, 2 4 ounces, and I need one more 6 ounce. Give me a second, guys. I'm almost through. It's got me good. Towel here. Where is my hand sanitizer? It's somewhere around here. Y'all just give me a second. I'm almost there. I'll get it together and get it. Oh, there it is. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now I am ready to get to work. So my hands are already washed. So I'm just going to sanitize them before I put my gloves on. "14 minutes of me running around, huh? And y'all don't think I'm crazy because I actually have 2 different videos going. Live on my YouTube channel. You can go and find me on YouTube at QJ's Naturals. I got a bad mosquito bite on my arm, and I just contaminated my glove. And I started scratching. A little bit of sanitizer on that. It'll stop itching. Sanitizer contains alcohol. It really doesn't matter too much about me touching things since I generally sanitize everything anyway when I'm done. Even though I wash my bottles ahead of time, I still so what you don't want to do is when your butter is completely solidified because it's cold, you do not want to stick your drill straight on in. So this is why I have the knife. I took my butter out and I set them out. They've been out the refrigerator for like about 15, 20 minutes. The butter is kind of, relatively softened up, whatever have you. So I'm going to go ahead and slice through that. Oh, it smells so good. This one, like I said, this one is lavender and lilac. I call it lavender lust. Okay. So and every butter that I make, you can purchase them on my website. They can be found on my website. Okay. Again, that website is pjsnatural.com. I try to get as much air as possible into my product. The more air you add into it, the more air you whip into your product, the more fluffier it becomes. I usually blend for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes at the most. As you can see, I probably should have showed it to you when it first started to whip up. It was like really low, but the more air that I pump into it, it rises. That's one of the benefits of using arrowroot powder, and it also controls the oil. So this is what keeps you from feeling greasy. One trick you can use, if anytime you're making these DIY butters, is you can add a little plant-based lotion. I have a plant-based lotion that I use as well. That's what I used to make. That's my lotion base. But sometimes I like to add a little bit in it, make it a little thicker. This one they come out loose. But this one is not really loose, so we're probably gonna leave her like she is. And like I said, the more you whip it, the more air that you put in it, it rises. See, it's bigger than it was at first. Y'all don't think I'm crazy. I'm live on YouTube from my PC, my desktop PC, and I'm live on Facebook from my laptop. So it smells so good. Lavender is very relaxing. Like because I did have COVID at one point, and I used the lavender fragrance actually to control my anxiety. 'Cause I was so scared that I was gonna get sick. I was so scared that my mom was gonna catch it. Even though I was taking all the necessary precautions. But hey, I took the necessary precautions not to even catch it, and I still caught it from a person that had been vaccinated. How crazy is that? You know what? And it does have quite a bit of oil in it. I'm still seeing a lot of oil residue. When I'm bringing it out, I like to just keep it running until it's all the way out of there, off the product, so I don't have stuff just lingering. So now that I can see my oil sitting up in my product, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a tablespoon of arrowroot powder or two. Let's go ahead and do two. Arrowroot powder is what helps to soften your body butter as well. When I first started doing this, my body butter was so stiff, which some people do like stiff body butter, and it lasts a very long time, which this lasts a long time. One being because I use vegetable glycerin. Vegetable glycerin serves as a natural preservative, and it gives your product a longer shelf life. Like I think with the vegetable glycerin that I use, it gives it like a year, a 1 year shelf life. But my body butters are so good, you will be back. That jar is not going to last you a year. So we're going to go ahead and blend that in real good. Arrowroot powder is very transparent. It's good to use in your products. So like I say, it has so many good benefits. Like it not only just controls the oil, it helps to lift your product. It does. It's just like a flour, but it's gluten free and all natural base. Okay, it's 100% vegan, so there's no dyes, there's no chemicals. It hasn't been bleached, anything like that. Now see when I added the arrowroot powder, you see how it lifted it. You see how it lifted it. It made more. So, but because I added the arrowroot powder, what I'm gonna have to do now is add a little bit more lavender oil. Sometimes I make my oil, sometimes I don't. But for the second time today, I'm not making any oils. So, so this is an all natural lavender oil by Naturopathy. Let's see if y'all can get that. Naturopathy. I like to use this one because it's very good. It's very concentrated. It smells delightful. And because it's so concentrated, you don't need that much. So that was my the lavender. Then I'm gonna follow up with the lilac. Now this one is by Barnhouse Blue. There's 15 drops of that. Screw that back on. And let's blend, baby, blend. Put that down there. And then I'm gonna blend that on low for 1 minute. Like I say, I started this business. I really already had the layout for my business out, but I was on a 5 year plan. I was gonna do everything step by step, you know. But because of the pandemic, I had to go ahead and just pull it out and just take a leap of faith and jump out of the water. So that's where we're at with that. So this is my full time job. I actually, after I caught COVID from my job, I quit. And so this is what I do now. This is how I take care of my family and pay my bills. This is how I live. So this is what is created out of that beautiful mixture. And if I tell you, it smells so good. So since I have another purple to blend, I'm just gonna put this over here because it's not the fragrance is not gonna change anything. It's not enough, so I can still use that in the other purple. It's okay. So now my jars are clean. I want to make sure that there's no water in them, that they're completely dry. I also have liners because of the water in this one. So we're gonna drag this one out really good. This is why I always keep a towel in there. Let's put a little water in this one as well. Noonie, Noonie Bug, call her mama. That's my little baby, my little puppy baby. Oh, she's not a puppy. She's old. That's my baby. So we have 4 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. Like I said, I'm refilling inventory, so I always know exactly how many jars I need. Okay. I used to use it's a light and fluffy mess. It came out wonderful. And I like to fill my jars all the way up. Pack it down. mixture. It's good in there. I think I made more than what I needed. Well, when I put the arrowroot powder in it lifted it a lot. Then, like I said, the more air that you put into your product, the bigger it's gonna get. So I always make more than what I need. My bad. But lavender, any kind of lavender product is always good to have anyway. Because like I said, it has so many good benefits. It relieves anxiety, um, depression, menstrual cramps, all that good stuff. And how I started doing this is because I've always been a naturalist anyway. So I love natural products. So I was like, oh. And then my husband, he has very, very, very sensitive skin. So, and I was just, he has eczema like the worst way, like a little kid. So I'm always trying to find something. I was always trying to find stuff in the store to help him with his skin. And see, like even that stuff was breaking him out because it had chemicals in it. It's made in a manufacturer, so that's okay. Then I came across this page that said something about um, cruelty-free products being better for skin. So that's what landed me where I am now. I'm not sure I have these two. My skin is so very sensitive, and I also make cologne scented fragrances for guys, body butters, bath and body oil. The oil that I make is very versatile. You can use it in your bath water. You can use it out of the bath, as a cologne oil. You can also use it as an aftershave. You put it in your beard. You know, it's very versatile. My husband does it all. He does like we literally do not buy cologne and perfume anymore. There's no need to. And when I tell you that my fragrances last all day, they last all day. Lavender, eucalyptus, um, they're generally for being to be worn, in the house when you're trying to relax or whatever. Because lavender really, really relaxes you. I'm trying to make sure that all my corners are filled in the jar. It's so fluffy. It doesn't have enough weight in it to just sink down to the bottom like the old butter that I used to make. I'm telling you, I came a long way, guys. Y'all would not believe how far I've came with my business. It's a little bit too much. I don't want it to be all nasty coming out after drugs. I came from making hard butters with no color. It was just raw shea butter and mango butter, you know, with a little fragrance. I came from making it like that, and then then started researching and studying more, and now this is where I am. So, like I said, you can shop online at qjsnaturals.com, or you can inbox me or email me. You can inbox me on Facebook or Instagram, or the TikTok. You can message me. I think TikTok. I'm not. I don't really be on TikTok too much, so I don't know that much about it. But I think I can receive messages. I'm not sure. Most social media sites you can, or just comment on one of my videos. But like I said, my website is qjnatural.com. My vision is to open up my own body butter shop, well, all natural body product shop. That's where I'm heading with this. I'm gonna get there. This is how I support my family. This is how I take care of my mom. Um, this is how I make this. This is how I make a living, and I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I'm supposed to get talking now. I didn't make too much. I made too much. I hadn't been on my YouTube in a while. So sorry guys, that I'm on YouTube that I've been missing in action, but I've been working really, really hard. So today I had a little time, and I said, let me go live today. And let's just go keep the oil up in some of my hands, or my gloves. So if y'all don't look at me crazy, it doesn't matter. I can't see you. So you can look all it'll be crazy all you want to. I can't see you. That's fine. But yeah, I still have a little of that butter left. So I'm just gonna stick that to the side. I'm gonna find me one of my old jars and put that in there. So now on to the next one. On to the next one. This one has started splitting. I'm gonna put this one on here. This is the one I told you. It's double blended. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is put my liners inside my tops. Okay, double liner. No. That's my small drawer. So I'm gonna move those over to the side since we're done with those. And I know that this one is gonna be loose. It's not even black like I wanted it to be. No fear. We're gonna add a little bit more liquid in here. Let's get that color up from the bottom. Now see what it looks like before I mix it? Looks funky, doesn't it? I know. So, like I said, I already know that this one is going to be kind of loose. So I'm going to go ahead and my nickel to that. No, not my nickel, my garlic powder. So I'm going to have tablespoons for that. And I'm going to start mixing. That one is still too loose. So we didn't have nickel. And remember, I actually left this one kind of loose. So remember when I was telling you, if it's too loose, like this is like cake batter loose. So what I'm gonna do with this one is a plant-based aloe vera oil lotion. This one is 100% plant-based um, lotion for hand, body, and face. It's very versatile. It's very light on the skin. It's super hyperallergenic, unless you're allergic to aloe vera. But I don't know too many people allergic to aloe vera. It's very soothing. It's good for rough, dry skin. So, but also one of the other good benefits of it is I can add it in to my body butter to make it thicker. Of what the contents that's in here, what it does is it absorbs the oil concentration, and it will also help lift the product. I'm not quite there yet, so we're gonna put the rest of this arrowroot powder in there. Never fear, I'll always keep this. I have more. That one, like a half a cup of arrowroot that I just added. And remember, the more air that you pump into your product, the thicker it's gonna get. we're going to do is we're going to go in and add a little bit more butter. Don't ever add your mango butter. Only your shea butter can be just abruptly added in like that. The thing is, because mango butter is kind of gritty. You know what? No. I had some leftover. What did I do with it? From the other batch. I just add that with this. This still butter. It's hard picking it up. It's not that much. We're gonna go ahead and add this in there. This is the same butter. It's the same fragrance. It was just from it's been a couple of days. It might not have been 1 day. There you go. Remember I was telling you guys that I used to use these things here. I stopped using just start spraying it in. Now this is supposed to be darker purple with the lavender. So what we're gonna do is just put it in and just add a tidbit more color to it. Okay, and we're just about where we need to be. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more arrowroot powder into this. One big nine, okay? Let's see it. And that should do it. get kind of messy, so yeah, just keep me clean. So I have some disinfectant wipes, which is really good on cutting through oil in the first place. 'Cause these are sensitive and lemon. It's not to my liking, so I automatically think if I don't like it, my husband's not gonna like it. So I'm just gonna cut off a piece of butter here. Okay, these pieces. Don't hurt nobody. I don't want it super thick, but I don't want it loose either. So, and the thing is, with my butters, a little bit goes a long way. These butters last. There we go. Now it's looking the way that I want it to look. Rich is creamy, starting to fluff up. I did add more butter. What I am going to do is add a little bit more fragrance. So I'm going to add a little pina colada. This smells so good. I love that pina colada smells. And I'm also going to have to add a little bit more root powder, arrowroot powder, because like I said, it controls it. You have to remember that shea butter and mango butter both are oils as well. So you never want to overly oil product. This one is Tahitian vanilla. I'm going to spoon up that a little too. So we're going to mix that down so it don't fly everywhere. That's a turn the mixer on. Because now it's up high. Okay. Now we're done with part one of that butter. So we're going to sit her down here. Like I said, this is a two-tone butter. So put in the butter, shake it up real good and nice. I'm gonna have to add some more butter to this one as well. It's not loose like the purple one was, but it's not as much. I'm gonna have to add that other butter and all that stuff to that one. So the other one is like twice lifted, 3 times lifted. It's almost a full bowl. So for the sake of time, I'm gonna put this down. This one is very soft. This butter. I switch brands of my shea butter. These are kind of oily. Okay, let me put my lines on. I'm going to add my area powder for the second time. Two drops of that. And to do something like that. This is so light. I don't like that blue that is turning. It's supposed to be a little darker than that. So, what is one? Oh, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more ocean blue. And a lot of bit more ocean blue. I gotta play with it. I have more. So, this is that one. And I have this other dark blue that I like to use. It's that cobalt. It's just to give it a lift, to lift the blue and make it darker. That's cuter. It's the blue that I use to make one of the men's body butters. Oh, Caribbean. There we go. So this is Caribbean blue. It's very dark, as you can see. It's very dark. It almost looks black, but it's not. That's what that's going to do is help you lift the blue and make it dark, a little darker. I do not measure. I go with what feels right. Hence part of the name, natural. PJ's Naturals. Not melted. I hate when it's not melted. I don't really need to put it in there. I'm just going to add a little something. It's okay. So now that I have both of those done, with that one I normally use the piping bags just to, give it that cute little swirl look. But I'm not gonna do it today. Ooh, it's nighttime. Let me tell you. Outside at nighttime. Excuse me. But just to give y'all a quick glimpse when I am done, this is what it will look like. Let me see. Now for this one, I need, let's see, 1 4 ounce. 6 ounces in here. I don't know, 6 ounces. No, 1 8 ounce. 1 8 ounce. That's 4 ounces. So I need 3 of those a piece. 3 and 6 ounces. 1 2 3 4 5. One of those makes 6. 3 3s. 3 and 1. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 3 3 1. So 1, 2, this one. Now let me go for it. I'll be right back. Give me a quick second. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I got fresh circles. Guys, I had to do something real quick. You know I made more than what I needed with this one, so okay, nevertheless. Absolutely want to make sure that there's no water in your jars. If you throw the whole balance of your jars off, you really will. So I got three of these, one of these, three of these. Now, these are going to be done a little different. Reason being is because I dust these jars to give it a pretty, you know, set. Let's say that's what you're call it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these other caps, which also fits these, and I'm going to put a liner in it that I'm not going to use. There we go. And I'm going to take this one. Purple. First thing you want to do is you're not putting a lot in there. Like I said, you just lightly dusting your joints. So you're just going to put enough that's going to stick to your jar. Okay, guys? It keeps you from wasting product. That's a bit much. I'm trying to put that much on it. And this is how you're gonna do. Yeah, just take it and roll it around. And this is how your jars come out. I don't know if you can really see it that good. Comes out beautiful, streak blue and purple. And it is very simple. And this is how I design my jars. This is also why I say your jars cannot be wet because it makes it hard for you to, it will make it hard for you to dust your jars. Like this one. This is the one that was down. So it has more purple in it. So what I'm gonna have to do is take a dry rag and get some of that out of there. And glue did not come out on there right. So I'm just gonna take a little glue and streak it around just a little bit so we can blend with the purple. So now we're gonna go in and start adding our product. That's the first layer. So then we're going to go in with the purple. And this one is, I forgot to mention the name of it. This one is Bahama Sands. And once I'm done with it, you'll see where it gets its name from. So I'll just hold it tight. Oh, and I'll go back to the blue again. And since I'm doing it like this, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go in with my wand and stir it around. Okay? Like I said, I made a lot more than what I needed. So it's okay though. It's still going to be. Now, to give it a swirl effect, I always take these little, I keep these little chopsticks. Blend the color. Just go around the jar a little bit, swirl it around. And I got it on my pants. These have gotten oily, so I change schools. So I'm not going to clean the bottles off, clean the rim of the bottles off with my towel. Who's mine? Oops. I don't fit that one. And this is why I call it Bahama Sands. Because it's not just because it's pretty, but it also has a beautiful tropical fragrance. Okay? Well, that is all for me today. I'm going to finish up here. And like I say, if you want to, you can place your order online at qjsnaturals.com, or you can inbox me on Instagram and Facebook, or you can email me at quatana@gmail.com. That's all lowercase letters, qutunuia@gmail.com. With all your questions, and if you order, if you have any allergies, you can also let me know. I will formulate your product specifically for you. Okay? All right. Well, I love you guys much. I'm going to get off of here. And y'all have a wonderful evening. Be blessed. This is Missy. This has been very humbling, very enjoyable experience. You all have a wonderful night, and I am getting ready to log off. I just logged out of Facebook. That's what you heard me saying bye for it first. I talk to you guys on the next go around. All right. Thank you and have a blessed day. Thank you for tuning in to QJ's Naturals. Don't forget to uh, like and share my content. I appreciate you. You can email me at Quatana, that's all lowercase letter qutunuia @gmail.com with any questions that you have. Or you can just shop my online website at Quatana at Gmail. I'm sorry, qjsnaturals.com. Okay? Like I said, I do body butters, bath salts, bath and body oils, lotions, and now I have a shower butter, well, bath butter, bath time butter. Okay. Well, I love you much, and you guys have a wonderful evening. Be blessed.